listening to the OWE Podcast, the best podcast around.
And welcome everyone back
Welcome.
back to another OWE podcast. This week's podcast,
Exciting time.
it's gonna be a good one. You're gonna want to stick around. For my segment,
100%.
yeah, we've got some weird ass shit going on. Have you ever wanted to know if bloody polar bears are real or fake? You'll find out in my segment. Yeah.
Okay.
It's exciting. What about you, Mr. Brown?
So for my segment, uh, I have established a list of 10 villains, and you're going to try and guess what order my list is in, from 1 being the most evil villain and 10 being the least evil villain.
Oh, are these okay? Let's start with your segment then, because that seems to be, yeah. Let's start with that.
All right.
um,
Okay.
is what was I gonna say? What are these, like, real villains? Like, is this like Hitler, or is this like
No,
fictional villains?
no. Pop culture
Oh,
villains.
okay, okay.
Fictional.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, that's kind of. Yeah.
Bit
Okay.
controversial.
Yeah, I was gonna. That could have been, and I couldn't think of any. Like, there's Osama bin Laden, there's Hitler, but again, yeah, it's very controversial. I was gonna say. Anyway, um, take it away.
Alrighty. So, as I've said, I've got a list of 10 villains here,
Yeah.
and I'm going to read them out in an order that's out of place. And
Okay.
you got to try and guess within that list, where would that villain sit? Now, you're
Okay.
not going to know all 10 of the villains while I read them out. So,
So,
the first one, so
what?
if I read the first one, you're just going to have to try and guess where the rest are going to be.
Okay, okay. So this is more like a. This is like an objective answer. So you've already got an answer of what's right, written down.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Cool. I'm ready.
Well, it's subjective in the sense that I came up with it.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah.
There is an objective
Alrighty.
right answer though. Yeah, cool. Okay, go.
The first one is the Joker.
Ooh. Okay. The Joker. He's just a dude. Like, what has he really done? He's hurt a few people. Yeah. But
Yeah.
in terms of what some
He's-
villains can do, he's a bit crazy, but he really hasn't done like mass destruction of any kind. Like, I know a lot of.
I mean, he
But
did blow up a
yes,
hospital, didn't
yeah, but like there's some people that, like, I know, like, especially in animes and shit, like some people have destroyed half of humanity and shit like that.
he?
I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
yeah.
say who. Spoiler. Yeah, okay. Anyway, I don't know how bad of villains you went though, so I'm gonna put him a solid. Ooh, wait, so one being the worst,
Uh,
as in the most evil.
yes.
One being
Yes.
the most evil. Okay. He's just a human. He can't have done that bad of things. But he is a shit guy.
Alright.
He's just a messed up
Am
guy.
I quick? No, never mind. Never mind.
What?
I was gonna change my list, but no, it's good how it is. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like he's the benchmark of villains. He's like, as much as you can do as just a regular human in terms of evilness, but he can't get that far. So I'm gonna put him 5, just right in the middle.
5.
5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. The next one is Thanos.
Ooh, Thanos. Oh,
Ooh.
see, that's a villain. That's what I'm talking about. That's half of.
Yeah.
That's.
But he had his reasons,
He did, but that. I feel like Joker, like the same kind of thing. He had his reason. He feels like he's just messed up by the world, and it's just shit like that. So every villain technically has their reasons, and we just
Yeah.
relate to those who are more morally, who we think are morally correct, and which Thanos you can relate to more because it seems to be more logical. It's not as
Yeah.
just crazy as, let's say, the Joker.
The issue of overpopulation and stuff is
Yeah, it's
becoming more prevalent.
yeah, exactly. So I, it's half of all creatures, like living things. That's that's a lot of people.
Yeah,
See, that's
yeah,
next
true,
level
true.
Joker. I'm putting him above Joker definitely, but would he be one? Because he does it for a really good. It's not one. I'm gonna put him either two or three. Ooh, two, two, two.
Okay,
Yeah.
2 is Thanos.
Yes.
Just what are you? My list is a little bit messed up.
what,
Anyway,
what do you?
3.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry, not 3. The third one I'm reading out is Plankton.
Plankton. Oh, he's like a. He just wants a Krabby Patty. He's low. He's low. He's not that
Is
bad.
he low? I don't know. He's pretty
Well, what has he done?
despicable, you
Like,
know.
I don't think he's like
He
he hasn't been shown to physically actually kill anyone, and like,
he consistently breaks into the Krusty Krab and plots against poor old Mr. Krabs to steal his Krabby Patty secret formula, which will ultimately put Mr. Krabs out of business.
yeah. But this is going back to who's more evil, the person who shot your grandma or stole your grandma's purse. Like, it's like no matter
Well, think
what.
almost
So
if Squidward, uh, SpongeBob, they all work at the Krusty Krab,
hmm.
they're all going to lose their jobs because of this, and
Yeah,
almost customers.
but I feel like if Plankton was really that evil, he'd just kill them all and take it. You know, like he's not that bad of a
True.
guy. Like he has morals, and so in that case, he's still a villain. But I'm putting him 9.
9.
9.
Okay.
He's not that evil. I don't think.
Alrighty. The next one is Darth Vader.
Ooh, he murdered a shit ton of kids, didn't he?
Yeah,
Okay. Ooh.
and blew up a planet.
Yeah. I haven't.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people are gonna hate on me for this, but I haven't actually seen like all the Star Wars, so I've seen the first movie, like the first like one that came out,
Unacceptable.
and the like first half of the second one, and got bored.
Truly unacceptable.
But I do know some of the things he's done, and he has slaughtered some kids. So,
Yep.
in which case, that's pretty bad. That is, yeah, not morally right at all. So I reckon I'm gonna put that,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, worse than the Joker, just because it's more. Oh, actually, ooh, why did I put Joker at 5? No, because I feel like it's I'm gonna put him just above Joker at 6. No,
6 for
sorry,
Darth Vader.
just above Joker at 4. As in like one being the most evil.
Aye.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. 4, sorry, yeah.
Alrighty.
Locking in 4.
The next one is Kai from Kung Fu Panda.
Oh,
He was the
yeah, yeah.
yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yeah, the water buffalo. Is that what he is? I don't know.
Yeah,
Looks like a
water
water
buffalo,
buffalo, yeah.
moose, something
Yeah.
like that.
So, yeah. Okay. What was his goal? I actually don't know what his goal was. I know he wanted to get
I
back.
don't know.
Was
He
it
just
just a?
wanted to take over the world, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know, but it didn't seem to like. Of course, it's a kids' movie, so it's not going to kill anyone. But I feel like
Yeah.
he would if it wasn't stopped to a kids' movie. Whereas like stuff like Plankton, even though it is a kids' show, I don't feel like he'd go that far simply because he's just trying to.
Yeah.
But I feel like Kai would.
I mean, he did try to kill.
Yeah, but everyone tries to kill and. No, yeah, okay, definitely below the Joker. I'm gonna put him just below the Joker. Oh, yeah, no, just below Joker at 6.
6.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Now the next one,
Yes.
Voldemort.
Ooh. Okay. Now, yeah, he's a pretty bad dude. Like, and especially because of how much fear he has behind him as well. He's
True.
he's feared. People saying his name is horrible. Like that. That's evil. That's true evil. But I wouldn't put him 1. There could be someone worse because he still cared for people. Yeah, no, but he has like feelings. for like people like Nagini. He really liked his snake.
True.
So he
He,
does
he was an
still,
emotional villain.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put him 3, below Thanos, above Darth Vader.
3.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Voldemort.
So I still got the 1 spot, and I've got 7 and 8, I think. Oh, and 10. 7, 8, and 10. Yeah, I didn't leave enough room for me.
So, hopefully it's not something really bad and you're going to have to put him in 10.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright. The next one, from Percy Jackson, Kronos.
Ooh.
The dude who was cut up into many pieces and came back.
Yeah. He's a pretty shit dude, isn't he?
Yeah, I think he killed a few people.
He did, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to put him at 1 though. Oh, this list has gone haywire. You've really thought of a really like a wacky band of villains. I'm gonna have to put him at 7 though.
7.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't
Fair
want to
enough.
put him at 1. I feel like there's someone worse. Definitely. So I got 8, 10, and 1. Oh no.
So far,
Yeah.
you're saying that Kai, a water buffalo who didn't really
I
manage to actually kill anyone,
I
is
know, but
worse than Kronos, a
I
Titan who
know.
tried to take over the world.
I know, but as in, can I change them?
Nope.
Exactly. I can't do anything about it. Okay.
All right. Your next one is Michael Myers from Halloween.
Oh. Again? What did he really do?
I mean, he killed a lot of people,
He did.
just random people.
But yeah, again, random people is like probably what he killed max 100 people. That's not that many in the grand scheme of things. Kai was planning to overtake the world. Kronos is a godly being that also wants to do things. He just wanted to kill a few people. So like, it's definitely worse than Plankton. But
Michael Myers would probably kill a lot more if he wasn't stopped.
yeah, but it was stopped, which makes him weak. But so are all the other villains that you've mentioned so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put him at 8.
An 8?
Yeah,
Alrighty.
we got 10 and 1. Please give me like a Peppa Pig villain or something.
Michael Myers. Okay. We've got President Business from the Lego Movie.
Oh, yeah, that's a 10.
Are you sure?
Well, yeah, okay.
He
He
tried
was
to-
trying to take
he
over the
took-
world. Oh, yeah, because in the Lego world. But are we talking? What are we talking in the schemes of like, it was like a canon event, as the Spider Verse people would say, because he was controlled to do that by the kid and the kid's imagination.
Nah.
Because in which case, that's just a kid playing with his
just
toys.
the Lego character.
Oh.
Just the Lego character.
In which case, yeah.
Yeah.
So just within the Lego world.
Yeah, just within the Lego world.
You know what? I'm putting him at 1 then.
At 1.
The most evil villain.
I mean, he was introducing like Taco Tuesday, and he had his good stuff.
No, but the Taco Tuesday was Tuesday. I just said Tuesday. The Taco Tuesday was simply a hoax to take over the world.
Yeah, but it still brought joy to others.
To immediately take it away, that's like giving candy to a baby, then taking it. That's even worse than just taking candy from a baby. That's giving them great happiness, then ripping it away. That's even more evil, if anything.
His idea of taking over the world was just to make everything like neat and everything, right?
Yeah.
He wasn't planning to like kill anyone.
Well, he did, yeah, but I feel like what he did was also like super messed up. Like he, good cop, bad cop. Like what he did to his parents and just froze them.
True.
That's messed up, bro.
True.
Yeah.
But would you say that is worse than Darth Vader,
No.
Thanos, who tried
No.
to click his fingers and destroy half the world.
No, I wouldn't. I just don't have
Voldemort.
another spot to put him.
You've still got. I mean, you've got 1 and 10.
Okay. 1 or 10. Where should I put him? You know what? Simply because he's a kid's show. He's like Peppa Pig level. Yeah, I'm gonna put him 10. No, you're not. Yeah, I'm going 10.
Alrighty.
Let's hope that this last one is a real kicker.
All right, the last one. Rowley from Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
My God. I should have put him 1. You bloody talked me out of it.
I was actually supposed to read Rowley last. I mean, when I read out President Business, but I decided to switch them up because I knew that you'd put Rowley as 10 and then President
Yeah.
Business would be 1.
Rowley's not even a villain. He's just a
He is. He sabotaged Meg's reputation. He made him look like a nerd in high school.
It's so dumb. Ah. Okay. I would say no. Okay. Well, I'm not happy with that list at all. What was the order of your list that you had it in?
All right. So, well, you actually got that one right. I had Rowley's number 1.
Yeah.
I had Darth Vader as number 2, whereas you had him as number 4.
Okay, that wasn't too far off. Really, number 2?
Uh,
I guess so, because
I had-
he's a maniac. Yeah. Yeah.
my list was pretty messed up. I wouldn't think too deeply of it. Number 3, Plankton.
Okay. Yeah, your list is messed
Yeah.
up. Okay.
Whereas you had Plankton number 9.
I like how you tried to
number-
talk me up with Plankton as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. How bad it is.
Number 4 was the Joker, whereas you had him number
Ooh,
5.
I was
which pretty
close. I was close. Yeah.
Number 5 was President Business,
Okay.
whereas you had him number 10. Number 6 was Kronos, whereas you
is
had it number 7.
Oh,
Pretty
I was
close.
Yeah.
Number 7 was Voldemort, whereas you had him number 3.
Why the fuck is Voldemort? It's below Rowley and Plankton.
It's Rowley, man. You got to reread the books again and look at it from a different light
I might
because
have
Rowley is the villain in it. Trust me.
I always thought that the antagonist was Greg. Like, he's such a dick. Maybe I'll have to reread
Rowley
it.
too.
Okay.
Didn't Rowley like have the cheese touch or something?
Yeah, he ate the cheese for Greg.
Yeah, he ate the cheese.
For Greg. That's a heroic
No.
stance.
No, that's a villain stance. Greg probably wanted the cheese. Greg's gonna go home, starve.
Well, no, because Greg's allergic to cheese. Greg just didn't know that yet, so Rowley did him a solid. Yeah.
Sure.
Mhm.
Alright, where were we? Number 8, I had Michael Myers. And you had him number 8 as well.
Hey, by some miracle. Somehow.
Number 9, I had Thanos.
You had
Whereas
Kai
number 9,
last.
you had Plankton. And yet, Kai is last.
Oh, it's dumb.
And that's the end of my segment.
Well,
No, you got a couple right.
yeah, that was good. That was good. I'm gonna rate that. Oh, I don't know. Maybe a 7. Yeah, I like that. The 7.
Alright, I'll take it.
What did I rate your last segment last week?
I can't remember. I think it was a 7 as well, maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, we ready for my segment?
Yeah, huh? Bring it on.
What do you think my segment's about by me saying, do you want to know if polar bears are fake or not?
Oh god. Whether animals are real or not?
Nah. Okay. My segment is conspiracy theories.
Oh, okay,
And
okay.
so basically, I'll say to you 3 conspiracy theories, one of which is a true. Like, I've searched this up, and this is a conspiracy theory. Not that it's true, like it's real, like as in it's,
Oh, but it's
but
like a
it's an actual.
legitimate.
Yeah, it's an actual conspiracy theory.
It's like
People,
the
and,
rest you just made up,
yeah,
like
exactly,
randomly. Okay,
and which they
okay.
may be true, but they're ones that I just made up in my head.
Yeah.
So I'll give you the first 3, and yeah, basically you just tell me which one's true out of the 3.
All right.
The first 3 are: Prince Charles is a vampire. Elon Musk's father was a gigolo, which is a male prostitute. And polar bears are fake. Like, they're not real.
Um,
Which
well,
one?
so I'm choosing which one is true.
Which
I
one
mean, like,
is the
which one?
conspiracy theory? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Uh, I reckon I've heard the Prince Charles one before. That he's like a vampire.
Have you?
Um, I haven't heard anything about Elon Musk's dad before.
Hmm.
Uh, seeing as he is a celebrity, I feel like people would come up with a few conspiracy theories about him.
Yeah,
Uh,
celebrities are dangerous ground.
yeah. And what was the third one again?
Polar bears are not real.
Oh, see, that's sort of a. I could see someone coming up with that. I could see that. I could see
Yeah.
that.
Similar to how
But
they
it'd be
think
more of
bloody
like a.
Australia's not real.
I feel like that'd be more of like just a meme sort of conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I have tried to choose some more out of pocket ones that you wouldn't guess, that you wouldn't know.
okay,
So they're not going to be like the Australia is not real or the Earth is flat conspiracy theories,
yeah,
because
yeah,
they're more well-known ones.
yeah.
It's very
I'm gonna have to say, oh god, Prince Charles. Prince Charles is a vampire.
And you are right.
Yes.
That is the conspiracy theory. Prince Charles as a vampire, which is he? What do we think?
I reckon he is. I reckon he is.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen? Have you ever seen him in sunlight before?
Yes, literally the picture that I got, like the picture
It's a
above
picture.
the picture above the conspiracy theory I read it off of online was him in broad daylight.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was funny.
Well, see, that's a picture. It could be edited.
Yeah, exactly. AI nowadays is crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, and the other 2, yeah, were made up.
All right. Cool.
Okay, next 3. Trump is a direct descendant of Jesus. New Zealand,
Okay.
along with Australia, is also fake. And Bill Gates is making fake snow.
All right.
What are we thinking?
Um, New Zealand along with Australia. I don't feel like they'd take 2 countries down with one. I don't know. I don't reckon. First of all, I don't reckon Bill Gates would be making fake snow.
Hmm.
I don't know. It's just a very random combination of things
Yeah.
that I reckon would come from your mind.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna rule that
That's
out.
the great thing about this. My mind can produce like like the weirdest things. That's even weird for
Yeah.
conspiracy theories.
And then, so sorry, what was there again?
Trump is the direct descendant of Jesus, and New Zealand is also fake, and Bill Gates making fake snow. That's the 3.
I'm gonna say Trump is a descendant of Jesus.
You think that's the conspiracy?
Yeah.
You'd be wrong.
Oh.
Second guess. What do you think it is?
Definitely not Bill Gates. No. Um, the other one I forgot.
The
My
New
memory's
Zealand
bad
is
today.
also fake.
Yeah, the New Zealand is also fake.
You'd be wrong again. It is
What?
Bill Gates making fake snow. That is the true conspiracy.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Jesus.
Yeah. I don't know what that's about. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, no clue, but sounds weird. On
Yeah.
on to the next group of conspiracies. Nintendo is run by robots. Queen Elizabeth I was a man. And on top of pigeons, cows are also spy drones for the government.
Oh.
It's tricky, isn't it? I've made these actually really good.
So cows. I mean, I could see people imagining like cows are spy drones, but then again, people eat cows, so they would know that they're made of meat instead of metal.
What are the vegans for?
True, true, true. So
Why are they
I'm gonna rule
pushing
out the
so? Why are they pushing veganism so hard?
yeah, yeah, to
Mm,
try and cover up the cows being drones.
yeah,
Mm.
and you've never actually killed a cow yourself, have you?
True,
Yeah,
they could actually be flavored pig meat or
you just
something.
buy the meat off the shelves.
True, yeah. Nah, I'm gonna rule out that one.
Yep.
I don't know what were the other two, sorry.
Nintendo is run by robots, and Queen Elizabeth I was a man.
I mean, they say Nintendo's run by robots.
You'd be wrong. It's actually Queen Elizabeth I was a man.
Oh,
That's the
oh my
conspiracy.
god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was a bit shocked by that one. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Any thoughts on it? Any?
um, I mean, how would they? Did you read anything about it? Like,
No, I
did
didn't.
they have
I
any
can bring it.
evidence?
I'll bring it up. I want to. Yeah. Well, I'll bring it up.
Did someone say like a bulge or something, dress or something?
Yeah. Well, this is like when photos were paintings.
Okay.
So like that, like
Wait, are we talking about the first Queen Elizabeth
yeah, that's why I
or?
said Queen Elizabeth I.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Wait, I'll go to it.
Mm,
Um, wait, I think I stuffed this up. Oh, I found it. No, I found it. Okay, okay. Um, where is it? Yeah, like the first one in this was like the moon landing was fake. That was the first conspiracy on this website. The government killed JFK. They're all like things that you know are actual conspiracies.
yeah.
One that I was like debating to put on was Earth has been sucked into a black hole. Um,
Huh,
and Disney created Frozen as a distraction, but they're not crazy enough. I don't reckon. So like I kind of just didn't add them.
yeah.
Earth was hollow was a close
Yeah.
contender. Um,
No.
yeah, the Prince Charles is a vampire. It's just as him sitting in broad daylight with a top hat on. um,
I mean, if he's wearing a top hat, I guess he could survive.
yeah, most of him was in the sun.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, here's the Bill Gates is making fake snow. I'll just read out the synopsis kind of thing. With extreme weather conditions occurring across the United States in 2021, TikTokers stoked the fires on Bill Gates' conspiracy theory that he was creating fake snow that burns instead of melts. Spoiler alert, he wasn't. um, yeah,
Jeez,
so that's that.
makes no
There's
sense.
this one that I was really wanting to add, but I don't think you would have known. Do you know Amelia Earhart?
No, I do not.
She's like the first woman that flew around the world or something. I think that's her. Um,
Okay.
but here it says Amelia Earhart was eaten by crabs, so it's good that I didn't add that. But yeah, that's a conspiracy.
Was it eaten by what? Sorry.
Crabs.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think I've I think I've heard something like that before.
Huh.
I can't remember
Oh, okay, I found it.
who it was, but yeah,
Yeah.
I think I would have heard that one before.
Hmm. Yeah. Anyway, I found that Queen
Hmm.
Elizabeth first as a man. Some believe that Queen Elizabeth I died as a child, and to prevent the end of the royal line, she was replaced with a young boy. This theory is said to explain why the ruler remained chaste through her reign. I don't know that word. Chaste. What is that? Chaste?
I haven't heard of that either.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, wow, that's quite a fast, a wild theory.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Anyway, do you want to hear the next? We've got 2 more sets of conspiracies. You ready?
Let's hear 'em.
Cool.
Yeah.
Noah from Noah's Ark was gay. And therefore explains evolution. Hitler was a dolphin genetically altered by the SS. And blue tack is made from cow tongue.
Okay.
That's some
I
pretty
feel like
bad.
any one of these could come from your mind.
Yeah.
Well, I don't reckon blue tack comes from cow tongues. I reckon that's something you can make up very easily. Hitler is actually a dolphin
Genetically
modified by
altered.
the.
Yeah, the SS.
I feel like there'd be a lot of conspiracy theories out there about Hitler.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to rule that one out. What's the last one?
First one was Noah from Noah's Ark was gay and therefore explains evolution as being correct.
Nah.
No?
I'm going to go with Hitler's a genetically modified dolphin.
By some miracle, yeah, that's the conspiracy. I don't understand how or why, but yeah, that's the one.
Genetically modified dolphin. Oh my god.
I saw it was a Reddit conspiracy, and under it, there's all these comments of, like, like it's just like Hitler or something. I don't know. It's really dumb. Yeah. Anyway, on to the last set. First one, Trump has a time machine. Second one, condoms make you gay. Third one, they're our ground people, living thousands of kilometers below us.
Ground people.
Yes, like people, like there's a whole civilization, like thousands of kilometers, inside the Earth.
Well, I don't feel like the condom one is true. It's yeah. I just don't know how someone could try to explain that, like the evidence that they would try and provide to support that. I'm not too sure how.
Well, that's why it's
about that.
That's why it's a conspiracy, though, isn't it?
Yeah, true. Trump has a time machine. I'm sure there'd be a lot of conspiracy theories about all politicians, but Trump's a particularly well-known one. So
yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised if that was one. And what was the other one? Sorry.
There are ground people living thousands of kilometers.
Oh, ground people. Yeah. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say there's ground people.
That is wrong.
Oh.
Yeah, it is that Trump has a time machine. That is a conspiracy theory that people believe.
No, well.
Yeah. And that's.
He would have showed us by now.
Yeah.
If he did have one, yeah.
Well, maybe that's like his. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I like the segment.
That's my segment. Thanks.
Well, I like it.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Now to the next section of our podcast.
Next section, yeah.
We have both chosen a subject to speak on.
Yes, such as last week. We're gonna try to make it like a thing.
Time, yeah. Last time I spoke about grasshoppers.
And what was mine? Oh, mine was about the hip flasks.
Yeah,
hip flasks. Yeah.
Very interesting topics.
Yes. Ones you're gonna want to stick around for.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right.
What do you
Um,
have for us, Max?
well, I go first.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just bring it up.
Cool, cool, cool.
Today, I will be talking about the Great Emu War.
Oh, okay.
Now, this is a war that's well known on the internet it's because Australia lost against the emus.
Yeah, getting straight to the point. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
quite traumatic for us Australians. Anyone who's not Australian listening,
Yeah.
you would yeah, it is very traumatic. We lost to a bunch of flightless
Very
birds. So,
I got the
yeah.
Wikipedia page up here.
Ooh, tell us about
So,
it.
the Australia's aim of the Great Emu War was to significantly reduce the emu population because the emus were damaging our crops,
Oh,
primarily in Western Australia.
yeah, okay. So they'll like taking over and they'll squashing a few
Yeah,
tomatoes. Yeah, okay,
yeah.
okay.
So we went to war with the emus. It lasted exactly a month, 1 month, 1 week, and 1 day
Far
before
out.
it was called off. Um,
Like,
and the outcome, worded exactly by Wikipedia, is minimal impact on the overall emu population.
yeah, far
However,
out.
we did manage to kill a bit under 1,000 emus, and
Damn.
2,500 emus were wounded.
Okay, so there's a few casualties,
Yeah,
few deaths. Yeah.
yeah.
So
It'd be funny if it was
how
if it
many
was
did
a
we
human.
lose? Yeah, what was the
I don't think.
military?
I don't think it'd be funny if it was
Yeah.
military death.
Well, yeah, well, surely if we lost, like surely like there was a few casualties at least.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think they just sort of
Gave
gave
up.
up.
Yeah.
The emus won, just of pure numbers. We just couldn't be bothered
Yeah, stubborn.
killing all of them.
Yeah.
They were persistent.
That's awesome.
So
I love that
yeah,
fact about us. I can't believe
yeah,
that's like an actual fact of that's what
yeah,
happened. It's not just a
yeah.
joke. This is actually something that happened. Australian history. Oh.
It was in 1932, I believe,
1932. Wow. Okay. I thought it was
and
hmm.
it actually ended the day before my birthday.
Oh,
So
that's
you know,
interesting fact. So we can always reminisce. We always reminisce about the Anzacs, and yeah, fair enough. But what about those
no,
emus,
emu
the fallen
war.
emus, and the emu like comrades that we sent to
Yeah,
war? That is, it's
exactly.
yeah, like imagine being part of the emu war and never having recognition for it. Like that's just like
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
You lost your life and not even remembered.
Hmm. Oh
Now,
well.
speaking of emus, I saw a fact the other day. I don't know how true it is, but apparently, I think it was emus. There's like a lot of emus in Australia,
Yeah.
and if all the emus decided to invade a particular country, then each person would have to fight off like 14 emus or something.
Holy shit.
In order. Hold on, let me double check these
That's a
stats.
shit ton of emus. And
So,
don't worry, this can't happen because emus can't fly. So you're all good. It can only
yeah,
happen to Australia.
for
So,
now, for now.
yeah, for now. Unless they evolve and they like get bigger wings or something, I don't know. Yeah.
Right, so in Australia, there are anywhere between 625,000 to 725,000 wild emus.
Shit. Damn.
So let's assume there are 700,000 emus, right?
Mm.
Now, um, let's go for give me a relatively. I can't remember what country the fact was about,
Yeah.
but I'm just gonna say
How many times over could what's it called? The Republic, the smallest country in the world.
Okay, Vatican City.
Vatican City. Yeah, that one.
Let's go for that.
Yeah, just to truly see the emu's powers.
Yeah.
I wonder how many like in comparison, because like
Alright.
I know emus are pretty dangerous, but aren't like cassowaries the like most dangerous bird? They're like bigger and they got the horns and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, we don't have them in Australia, I
yeah.
don't think.
Oh
Do we?
yeah, well we have
I don't
some
know.
in zoos at least, but
Yeah,
I wonder how many of them there are in the world in comparison to emus, and who would win.
That's a
The
good,
great
that's a good
flightless
point,
bird fight. Emus or
Yeah.
cassowaries, who would win?
I reckon there might be a few truces between like the penguin colonies and
Yeah, yeah.
chickens,
Yeah, exactly.
the ostriches.
Oh
The
yeah, I
ostriches
forgot about
would be a
oryx.
big
Yeah,
ally.
yeah, they're literally. Ostriches
Alright,
aren't the
so
biggest flightless bird, are they? Was it? They might be. Hmm.
ostriches or emus, one of
Yeah,
them.
or cassowary. Aren't
To be honest,
cassowaries really big as well?
I couldn't really tell the difference between
Okay.
the three if
Well,
you line them all
I
up.
know emu definitely has the big. Not emu. Ostrich definitely has the biggest egg of all of them.
Yeah,
But yeah. Oh well.
yeah. So apparently, the population of Vatican City is around 764.
Holy shit! They've each got to
So
fight
each
off
person
like.
about 1,000 emus.
That's so good.
So our emus could take over Vatican City.
We should just send
And you
emus.
Yeah.
Why
And you see,
waste? Hmm.
once we like get that going, like obviously these are small countries,
Yeah.
but once we get them, we can continue to expand our emu population
We could take over the
until
world.
eventually
Yeah.
take over the world with emus.
That is so good. And to top that, the other biggest pest, or one of the biggest pests in Australia, funnily enough, kangaroos. We have so many of them. They're everywhere. And what are kangaroos known for?
Boxing.
Exactly. We have a wildlife
Yeah.
force to be reckoned with. We could just send them out.
Yeah.
We don't need to send out humans. We can just send out
We
our...
got spiders too.
Yeah.
The world is scared of Australian wildlife.
Yeah, if Australia wanted to, we could take over the world. Like,
Yeah.
easy. Easy. There's no
Easy.
stopping us. Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that was certainly a topic for the week.
Yeah. That concludes my talk about the Great Emu War.
Yeah, that was good. I'm glad you brought that up. I'd forgotten about that. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
My topic is more just an interest that has like come into my mind that like I've just been craving to go do, and that is rock climbing. For some, like not like clip and climb rock climbing, but just like bouldering rock climbing or like free climbing stuff like I
Yeah.
I've just been like really fast. Like it's one of my things where it comes up in like I don't know. I like get addicted to something. I've just been watching YouTube videos over and over again of rock climbing, and
Really?
there's this guy named Magnus. I don't know his last name. I can't really pronounce it. He's Norwegian. He's a really good rock climber. I've started I subscribed to him and listened to all his. And watched all his videos of rock climbing. It's
my
really
God.
cool. I've watched
There's
maybe
a whole,
yeah. I watched maybe
there's
like
a whole what's it called? Community out there of rock climbing.
yeah. It really is, and I just hadn't seen it before. Yeah, I've watched like 20 of his videos. It's insane.
Do you see more like outside rock climbing, or is it all like in sort of a gym?
A mix of
sort of rock
both.
climbing?
Yeah. Magnus himself does mainly in gym. But he was taken out by this other free climber with like no ropes and climbing up this massive mountain, and like if they fell, they were dead. It's just insane, like the free climbing. That it's
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
like it looks so fun, and I it's something that I really, really just want to. And rock climbing, it can really improve your strength in just so many
Oh, yeah,
areas.
definitely.
Yeah, and while like looking at things like bodybuilding and going to the gym, like yes, that's good strength. You'll be strong, but is it practical? Tell me that. Like,
Yeah, you're not really getting anywhere.
Yeah, whereas rock climbers,
Like,
they're strong, but they're also practical to other outsidely
Yeah.
things. Like, yes, they go like you can go to the gym and train and shit, but like, yeah, it's just a cool skill to
Yeah,
have.
you can't apply it as much.
Yeah, exactly.
Whereas, like, yeah,
And
it could save your life really. You
hmm.
fall and you need to hold your own body weight and
Yeah, and
climb
and
up.
it's fun. Like, who goes rock? Like, there's so many rock climbing gyms for a reason. It's fun to do, and it's a full body workout. Like, it's not like, oh, one day I've got to train legs, the next day I've got to train like upper body or whatever. It's like,
just doing it all at the same time.
yeah, and I find it like super fascinating that something like as fun as that, like, yeah, and you feel it afterwards. You feel good after rock climbing. Like, even just going to somewhere
yeah.
like, well, no, but like, you know that feeling of like
Like-
accomplishment, like it's you're sore, but
Yeah,
it's a good, yeah, you feel good.
Yeah, true.
That's like, yeah,
Yeah.
even just after clip and climb, it's good
Yeah,
stuff.
true.
Yeah,
Yeah, I noticed anyone who's like a professional who's like one of the best at your particular hobbies. Your particular interests are named Magnus.
yeah, yeah.
Magnus Carlsen.
My chess hobby, Magnus
Yeah.
Carlsen, and this guy. I don't know his last name, but I'll look at him. I'll look him up now. He's really good, and he's really humble as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah,
And then he has such weird collabs. Like, there's this he has like some like alright collabs with like people that like you'd expect. Like, he has a collab with the world's strongest man. And like he tries to rock climb with him, and it's
does he win?
well,
Like,
as in the world's strongest man, he does alright, but he's not built for rock climbing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, and then he has a collab with Ludwig, the like a really famous YouTuber.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really strange, and yeah, it's weird, but
Ludwig goes climbing like as well.
yeah, I know, it's really
Oh.
weird. And like a bunch of his friends from the Yard, the podcast, another podcast, as you're listening on a podcast. Oh.
Yeah.
But yeah. His last name is Midtbo, Midtbo with a line through it. How do you pronounce an O with a line through it?
I'm
Or is
not
that
too
just-
sure?
Is it like an actual pronunciation, or is it just fancy?
I think you actually pronounce it a different
Yeah.
way. Yeah, I don't think. I think the O is pronounced differently with a line through it.
Yeah,
It does definitely look cool though.
it is very cool. Imagine having
Yeah.
like a fancy letter in your name. That's so cool.
That'd be sick.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give my kids a fancy name. Oh,
Yeah.
and
Even
have
just
you?
like the E's with it.
Yeah.
On top of it.
Yeah, it's like, what's a word
Yeah.
with a sombre? Sombe? I don't know.
There's pinata.
Oh yeah, pinata. That's cool.
The N with a swirly line on it, on top of it, makes it like a N, like an NY sort of sound.
Huh.
Pinata.
Pinata.
Yeah.
Huh. That's cool. Where does pinata originate from? Like do you know?
Spanish, I assume.
Yeah.
Like,
Huh.
you mean just the word?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's Spanish.
That's sick. Yeah. But have you heard of those the African names, like some of the African names?
What where they have like bops and
Yeah, and they have like the clicks.
Oh yeah.
They're so cool. Oh, like,
Yeah, I
imagine
wanna
having
make
a
someone
click in your
with a
name.
like that.
Yeah, that's so
That'd be
cool.
pretty cool.
Though it'd be hard to yell or slash moan.
Yeah, true.
Imagine you're in bed and you're like,
God.
oh. Talking about this stuff, what's like some hard words to moan in bed?
Oh god.
Some hard names or words that would just be like,
Really got off topic from rock climbing.
yeah, but I don't know. There's not much to go on.
Samantha.
Samantha.
Oh, no, actually. That's
Samantha.
Um,
What is there? I always thought like bubbles, but that's just hard to say angrily. Not.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, there'd be like a few long names, but I guess if you're like sort of close to
Yeah, I
you'd
just
probably have like an abbreviated version of it that you've made up.
yeah, I just
Yeah.
thought of when you said long names, I thought of supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. No, it works.
It'd be over before you even finish.
Yeah, yeah. I'll come before you finish my name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. Well, I think that's where we
Anyway.
finish it off.
Yeah.
That's a good spot to end. Leave
Good
it on
rock
that.
climbing segment.
Yeah, thank you.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, and
Really went spiraling a bit in different directions, but
a little
I
bit.
like it.
That's bound to happen, you know. Yeah.
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 Alrighty.
I think
Well,
that's
thanks for listening.
yeah. Good spot to end it. Thanks for listening, and please tune in for the next one. We're gonna release them weekly Sundays, hopefully.
Hopefully.
If the schedules are on time, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. OW
Exciting stuff
podcast.
coming up.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
next week. Let's give a teaser. The Max and Jonah fight, boxing fight. That's gonna be
Ooh.
teaser talked about in the
Yeah.
next podcast. Ooh.
Mm.
Yeah. Anyway.
Tune in.
Yeah. Thanks for listening.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, thanks for listening. Bye.